So this week, Facebook launched a new app called Paper, and it's a radical redesign of your traditional Facebook feed, turning Facebook into something that looks a little bit more like a magazine. And because of that, I've asked Bloomberg Businessweek's creative director, Richard Turley, to come in here and talk to me a little bit about what he likes, what he doesn't like, and what he thinks about this new sort of modern version of the traditional Facebook layout.
Sorry, were you talking to me? Because I was finding stuff out about the internet which I never knew was there.
You were so engrossed.
I was. I like it. It feels something of a game changer. It does feel as if they've united several kind of disparate things. It's a bit of Twitter, it's a bit of Flipboard, it's not actually very much of Facebook, which is something we haven't really talked about.
That's right. I mean, it's not called Facebook. When you open it up, it's called Paper.
There's none of the kind of the blue stuff, none of the kind of the blue coloration. There's nothing that is even close to sort of looking like the kind of the brand identity of Facebook.
I noticed when I started it up, they were using an entirely new font. It was, you know, very thin, very iOS 7-like.
Well, again, we've gone Helvetica. It's a thin version of Helvetica, and kind of, which seems to be the kind of de facto kind of, font of choice. It's quite democratically kind of organised. I mean, the screen is split into two, so you have the top half, which is a carousel, really, effectively, of different images, which kind of pull you in to the various different stories. And then at the bottom, it's really just Twitter, but horizontally. I mean, it's a sort of a longish form Twitter.
So we have a lot of swiping. There's sort of a folding, an unfolding effect when you want to go in and out of stories. Do you find any of that useful, gimmicky, both?
Gimmicky. I mean, I could do without the folding, I think. I don't really need that metaphor particularly. What we do as designers and editors at the magazine is we try and seduce people with the kind of the language, with the artwork. That's something that I don't think Silicon Valley or these kind of tech things have really kind of appreciated. There is this kind of a level of finesse which kind of remains unexplored on the internet.
You came to this skeptically.
I did, and I wanted to hate it, but I couldn't. Moving itself into a very much of a kind of different area.